The Prime Minister's question time has at times witnessed fireworks on the floor of the august house, particularly when the Premier runs into a hostile line of questioning from backbenchers. But this Wednesday's session had been largely quiet as MPs sought explanations on plans for the devolved system of government set to come into effect after the general election. But that was until this statement, which the Prime Minister made on what he said was the rather unusual sight of chiefs demonstrating. That has been witnessed in different corners of the country recently, from Garissa to Nairobi.
We have witnessed something very strange lately, where we have seen chiefs demonstrating. We must be realistic and open and say that this is politics.
The Premier said that the chiefs had been summoned to Nairobi and given instructions to demonstrate.
So, Speaker, it is a fact that some chiefs were brought here by some civil servants and taken to Embakasi and given instructions and told that, oh, if this political party comes to power, you will be sacked, you will lose your jobs.
The Prime Minister had alluded that his political opponents in the Grand Coalition were playing on the chiefs' fears about their job security to start campaigning against ODM. But he said these were misplaced fears.
The Constitution says that the system known as the provincial administration shall be restructured to make it compliant with the devolved system of government. And the Constitution, Mr. Speaker, has provided 5 years to do so. In that 5 years, the jobs of all the chiefs are very secure.
But some MPs were by this time on their feet, piqued by what they felt was a move by the Prime Minister to impute improper motives on other political parties.
I am requesting for substantiation of that fact that they were actually brought and told that if this party comes to power, they will be fired, because he said it is a fact. And I do not seem to remember or know the Prime Minister to be a rumor monger. He is not.
I am the Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya. And Mr. Speaker, therefore, I will not engage in rumor mongering. Mr. Speaker, I know this is a fact. I've raised it within the government itself. As Mr. Speaker, I've said it's not right for civil servants to be engaged in politics, partisan politics, to go and tell chiefs that if the party known as ODM comes to power, your jobs are not secure, you're going to lose your jobs.
I wanted to know whether the Prime Minister is in order, Mr. Speaker, to tell this House this information, and whether this information is official government position coming from the Prime Minister.
As the session became more charged, the Speaker stepped in.
Will you be so kind as to give further information, such as the date when they were summoned?
Mr. Speaker, the meeting took place sometimes in the month of September and part of October. The Speaker, I can give the exact date when I come next time.
Even when the matter appeared to have been concluded, some MPs dug in and demanded more answers.
The chiefs and the provincial administration, especially the sub-chiefs and the chiefs, have been able to mobilize themselves, especially in the case with the Makueni County, to push the government to be able to address their concerns.
Earlier, the Premier had to answer some tough questions on the planned devolved system of government. The Premier assured MPs that county governments will have the leeway to prepare their own budgets. Abdi Osman, Citizen Live at 9.